Hello, you attractive, rich, sexy individuals. Self-love will literally change your life. But what if I told you that it's actually nothing to do with how attractive you are or how you look at all, to be honest? Some of the most charismatic people I've ever met are not what society would say are beautiful. And actually, some of the ugliest people I've ever met are the most beautiful by society's standards. So what is it when someone walks into a room and commands the attention of absolutely everybody in that room? It's usually never anything to do with how they look. There's an energy, there's an aura. And that aura is directly proportionate to how much this person loves themselves. And I'm not talking in the egotistical way of like, I'm the best, I'm better than everyone, because that ego is really just crying out for some sort of attention, some sort of validation. It's actually insecurity. But I'm talking about loving yourself as if your life depends on it, where you've got yourself no matter what, where whatever anybody is doing in your life, whatever is going on in your life, it literally doesn't matter because you're phenomenal, you love yourself, and your world takes care of you. This is the power of self-love. So when I was going on my journey of self-love, it really was on the back of pain from what I'd caused in a relationship that broke down. And it was unhealed pain that I had projected onto my partner, who worshipped the ground that I walked on. And I couldn't receive that love, right? Because my belief was, I am not lovable. I am not worthy. I am not deserving. And so even if, this is why I always say, even if you are literally adored, cherished, loved, and committed to, and someone devotes their life to you, it's not a match to your subconscious. It's like, nope, that's not a match. Disregard it. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Let me sabotage this because they're really persisting, right? I need to show them how unlovable I am. I need to tell them that I ain't shit, right? Because I didn't think I was shit. So going down this route of self-love usually comes because there's no other choice, right? There's no other option. I mean, a relationship is broken down, perhaps your business is broken down, something has happened that's caused so much pain that you have to get out of bed in the morning. You have to stick to this routine this time because you haven't done it the past 355 times, but this time has to be different. Otherwise, you won't make it out alive. And that's exactly how I felt when I went down this route. And it was complete faith because I didn't know this stuff was going to work. I didn't understand how self-love could make me feel better. Like, self-love, what's that? Give me $10 million. That's what I need. Don't need self-love, right? The self-love will get you the $10 million. The self-love will get you to where you want to go. The self-love will get you who you want to be with. And this is what I discovered, which was in the space of a few days. Actually, I'm going to say weeks, in the space of like 2 weeks, but definitely a few days from where I started to where I was in a few days. I was like, oh my God, I feel free. Oh my God, I feel limitless. Oh my God, I feel abundant. Self-love doesn't just give you love, it gives you everything else. Self-love is the highest form of energy. But on top of that love, you have every other form of energy inside of you as well, bursting to come out, dying to come out. There's joy, there's enlightenment. And nothing's changed in your life, by the way. There's probably nothing that's changed. You've changed. Your concept of yourself has changed. Then people start to conform. Things start to unfold. Your bridge is being built, right, to the end destination. You meet this person at a coffee shop. You find this newsletter that you apply to, and I'm going to this conference and meeting this person, and boom, you've started this business. You start building this bridge of events. Just because you say, I love myself 15 times one day isn't going to do anything, right? Self-love is discipline. Because the more discipline that you have with yourself, the more that you respect yourself, the more that you love yourself. If you're eating shit and you're not going to the gym and you're like, why am I not losing weight? Well, you don't love yourself. For me, going to the gym is a non-negotiable. It helps with my mental health. I don't even care how I look. I happen to love how I look, and I happen to love my body because I put in work, I eat well, I take care of myself, and I feel like I look amazing. And that's enough for me. But when people are coming to me like, oh, I want to lose weight, I'm like, hey, well, what do you do? Nothing. What do you mean? You need to do it because you love yourself. You show up because you love yourself. You have that discipline because you love yourself. Self-love isn't just about love. It's about everything in your life. You show up calmer, more at peace, more at ease, more confident, more relaxed. You don't have that incessant unease and dis-ease of I need to be here, I need to do this, there's none of that. It's just, life is just lovely. Isn't it wonderful? I can have anything, I can have anyone, I can do anything, anytime. And you don't have to have $10 million to feel like that. You don't have to have anything in the bank account to feel like that. You can live under a bridge and feel like that. Some of the poorest people in the world are the happiest because they understand that nothing outside of us, there is nothing outside of you that can give you the happiness, that can give you the love, that can give you the nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Think someone's going to save us? No, you need to save you. You need to show up for you. Self-love makes you sexy, makes you beautiful. I feel more beautiful than I've ever felt before. The more that I love myself, the more beautiful I become. The more that I love myself, the more successful I become. The more that I love myself, the more confident I become. This is my mantra. Like, what's your mantra? What are you saying to yourself? It's okay to love yourself. As I've said before on my channel, the first time I began loving myself, I looked in the mirror and I was like, I love myself. I was like, ew. What is that? Reflection, looking back at me. Ew. You know, you start looking at all the things that's wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Like, get over it. Okay? There's nothing wrong with you. You're incredible. So self-love will really transform everything. And I think I've gone off on a tangent now. But what ends up happening when I went on this journey was, in a few weeks, everything changed. And in a month, I felt like a completely brand new person. And this is what I'm seeing with my clients. They're doing everything I tell them. An amazing client just did my 21 days to experience metamorphosis, and she came on the call the first day. So we have a call at the beginning and a call at the end to see how things are going. We'll do some meditations, we'll do some tuning in and tapping in and understanding where you're at and where you want to be. And the first time I met her, honestly, she looked really sad, really down. She was just ready to commit to anything that, you know, I said to her. She was ready to do the work. When I got on a call with her the other day, as she's done the 21 days, she was glowing from the inside out. I mean, literally beaming. I was so proud of her. I've actually asked her if we can do a video because I want everybody to see the effects of this work. I haven't heard back from her, but I really hope that she does do this video so you guys can see how incredible she looks. I'm talking glowing from the inside out. I'm talking goddess. I'm talking the prize. And she manifested accidentally. This is the power of self-love. She manifested a raise at work. She's been getting compliments. People from her past have been popping up. She said so many crazy things have happened. It's insane. I'm getting compliments everywhere I go. I'm just magnetic. This is what happens. It doesn't matter where you are or who you are or how you look. You just have this aura about yourself. People are just attracted to you when you do this work, when you love yourself, like your life depends on it. It really is the answer. And so now that she has stabilized herself, she can manifest everything that she wants quickly and easily because her concept of herself is that she's always chosen, she's always taken care of, she's always adored, she's always top priority, she is one of one. This is where you want to get to. This is how good you want to feel about yourself, because then you just need to think about the person and they call you. Then you just need to think about that opportunity and it chooses you. Then you just need to think about money and it finds you. Like, this is the power of self-love. And it's really difficult to explain because when you first start talking about self-love, it's almost cringy, like, love myself, yeah, like, what is that? But loving yourself is everything. It really is. You don't feel anger. I don't feel anger anymore. I used to feel so angry about my childhood, my parents, my upbringing. I don't feel anger anymore. I want them to come to the other side. I want them to do the work. I want to bring them over. I want to free them, you know, and help them see that love is the answer. Life is a lesson and love is the answer. So if you want to be sexy, rich, attractive, successful, self-love is your key. And you can do that by doing mirror work, by sleeping with affirmations on in the evening. I do personalized affirmations and meditations, and doing inner child work if you need to, doing self-love meditations, radiating love out, looking into your eyes and telling you in the mirror, I love you, I love myself, I love you, I love myself. You know, I initially started this channel and said everybody needs to sit down in front of the mirror for an hour and say, I love myself. This was the extreme that I was going to because I was so desperate, right? Listen, do it 10 times before you brush your teeth, right? 10 times in the morning, 10 times in the evening. But don't brush your teeth while you're doing it. Literally, it's that time. You've got 60 seconds or less. I love myself. I love you. I love myself. I love you. And you say your name, say it 10 times, right? Take a big deep breath in, hold, and exhale. Do this every day. Do this on top of your self-love meditations. Do this on top of your manifestation meditations. And I promise you everything is going to change. It's so quick as well. It's not even like months. It doesn't take months. I think when I did the Joe Dispenza meditations and all of his testimonials talk about it taking months. I did the Joe Dispenza meditation for a year, and you know, you hear all these testimonials. In 8 months, it's like it doesn't have to take 8 months to feel good. You can feel good today. You can feel good right now. You can let go of the past today, and you can create a new story today, right now. But you have to stick to it. And remember, discipline is self-love. So I hope this has helped. I don't know if I went on a tangent or not, but I love you so much. I'm so proud of you for doing this work, watching this video. If you did get this far, comment down below an orange heart. And I love you. You're worthy. You're loved. Thank you.